Happy New Year. I did. Good morning. Well, you guys ready? Michael talk or something? Ready? Go boys? Yeah, sure. Do you have your service? Good. Because I got it. Well, the notion is that I don't know.
Probably not safe very often here.
I've seen it before. Yeah, that's what I. Ha! Does it now? Good. I like that good book. I mean. Oh, really serious. Becomes challenged.
Yeah.
That's good. Thank you. Yeah, the one's almost. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, sure. We all. Yeah, so I was lying on the coach it next to person just when you came. Generation. So if you guys are comfortable, come on up, and then you walk this one together. On the way back, but I want you to walk. So let's start off with actually, we've been using this to do it. I think we've used it. That's why I was told by the. welcome back. Good morning, welcome. Morning, everyone. I just wanted to kind of get you kind of ready what's going to happen. As soon as Rabbi Moss gets here, as you can tell, we have a bar mitzvah this morning, which is a wonderful thing to have. First thing in a new year. I don't think this family will forget the fact they were here 7:30 in the morning, the second day after New Year's, 2020. Wonderful way of starting a decade for us. And here's Rabbi Moss. So, absolutely, he's raring to go. So again, I want to welcome everybody who's here, and I want to welcome those of you who are watching us on YouTube this morning. Good morning, Toronto. And those of you who are listening to us on our audio broadcast. And Rabbi Moss, go ahead.
Good morning, everyone.
Here's the mic.
We're about to begin, but we have something very special. We have a bar mitzvah. As soon as he stops yawning, I will call him up here. So we have a wonderful thing. All the thing. Yes, Levi Bresler is here, 13, and we are going to present him with the talit, symbol of the commandments. So Levi, if you can here, Jeff, him, in front of the camera. Put on the feeling in a minute. Say your blessing and receive the talit from your parents.
First.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kichanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'hita tet v'tzitzi.
Amen. Mazel tov. So now we are going to put on the tefillin. Levi, I invite you to come this side of the adults. We'll do it in this side. For a week. Put on the tefillin.
As we're just about finishing, I wanted to let you also know we'll be using the Siddur that we generally use on Saturday morning, the paperback Siddur. And in a moment, once we're done, we'll be beginning our prayers in this Siddur on page 6. So page 6, we're invited to rise if we're comfortable doing so.
That's the wrong page. Page 5. Let's start again. Now page 6. So according to the outline, we now move to page Psalm 150, page 8. You may be seated. Everyone.
In a moment, we're going to turn to page 46 for the recitation of the Mourners Kaddish. But before we do that, today on the 5th day of the month of Tevet, we observe the Yurtzites from the list of One More Candle, which is a list of 1.5 million children that were murdered in the Holocaust. The One More Candle organization has ascribed the following name to the 5th of Tevet: David Elfischer. List of Yurtzites from our community include the following: Bessie Bloomfield, Ben Brotman, Benjamin Ben Bezalel, May Bubis, Malka Etta Bat Mordechai Barochel Leah, Jack Yasha Furman, Yaakov Ben Moshe, Esther Gimpel, Esther Bat Osher Vachana, Rose Gottlieb, Reza Rivka Bat Shalom, Benjamin Green, Beryl Ben Yitzchak HaKohen, Jack Greenberg, Yaakov Ben Moshe, Moshe Lezer Kahan, Moshe Lezer Ben Dov, Sarah Korman, Sarah Bat Mordechai, Samuel Kulberg, Shimon Yitzchak Ben Yeshaya, Merle Menuk, Miriam Bat Menachem Vefega, Vita Parks, Vittel Bat Eliezer Verea, Michael Paul, Melech Ruven Ben Baruch Tevya Esther, Julius Rip, Yehuda Ben Reb Chaim Benjamin, Esther Skalitar, Chaya Esther Bat Mordechai, Margaret Vicker, Masha Bat Chaim Ve'edel, Joseph Winters, Yosef Ben Yitzchak Vedina, and Sybil Yusum, Tzivya Bat Shmuel, all of blessed memory. This past week, we mourn the passing and honor the memory of Yvonne Cates, of blessed memory. We invite mourners and those observing Yurtzeit, if you are comfortable doing so, please rise. We turn to page 46 for the recitation of the Mourners Kaddish. Yitkadal ve'yitkadash shemei Rabam. Be'alma divra kirute v'yamnich machute. B'chayechon uvyomechon ub'chaye d'chol Beit Israel. Ba'agala uvizman kari vimru amen. Yehi shmei Rabam mevorach leolam ulalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitboar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitale v'yithalal shmer kodesha brichu la'ela minko b'chata v'shirata tush b'chata v'nechemata v'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chaim mleinu ve'al kol Israel v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimramav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Israel bimru. Amen. We turn now back to page 10. You may be seated.
Kadosh Beseim Ve'Haaretz.
Chatzi Kaddish.
Yitkadal ve'yitkadash shemei Rabba.
Amen.
Ve'alma divra chirute ve'yamlik malchutei. Ve'chayechon uvyomechon uvechaye d'chol Beit Israel. almaya yitbarach yitbarach veishtabach yitba'ar veitromach yitnase veitadar veitale veitalal shemede kudesha vechut ve'ela min kol birchada ve'shirada tushbechata ve'nechemata ra'amina ve'alma ve'imeru 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 amen.
If we're comfortable doing so, we're invited to rise as we now turn to page 12, the call to worship, Baruch.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Yotzei or u'nefoshet Oseh shalom u'boreh hakol.
As we now continue on page 14, Shema Israel.
You may be seated.
You may be seated.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavecha ubechol nafshecha ubechol meodecha. Ve'hayu advarim ha'ele asher nochi mitzaveh hayom al levavecha. Ve'shinanta be'vanecha ve'tivarta bam V'shivteha v'lechteha u'lechteha b'derech u'shofteha u'kumecha u'sharta me'od al yedecha v'hu levaveha mezuzah beiteha u'bisharecha.
Continue privately on page 16, top of page 17.
Adonai Elohechem Amen.
Amen. Continue now on page 17, Mi Chamoch.
Mi chamocha ba'alim Adonai, mi chamocha nezar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osef ele. Mi chamocha ba'alim Adonai, חדשה, שיבוב אלים לשמחה. על שפת הים, יחד כולם, הודו והמליכו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נורא תהילות אוסף אלה.
Please rise.
שיר ותהילות ישראל, ודגנו ביהודה וישראל, גואלנו אדוני צבאות שמו, קדוש ישראל. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נורא תהילות אוסף אלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, גמל ישראל.
Please join us for an out loud version of the Amida, a Hechakadusha. It begins on page 18. We will be chanting it together, singing it together out loud until page 22. Following that, you can continue with your own private Amida, where you can use the Hebrew or English words on the pages in front of you, or use your own words of prayer or meditation. Connect with the divine in your own private way. But we begin on page 18. Oh, I'm sorry. It's weekdays. We begin on page 64. I didn't see that. Page 64.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avoteinu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor ve'Anor, Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim, Ve'koneh Hakol, Ve'zocher Seravot, U'mevi Goel Ibnei Bneihem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer, U'Mashiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai,
Page 65.
ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בגבורות ומי דומה מלך מימין ומחייב ומצליח ישועה. ונאמן אתה לחיות מתים, ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי המתים.
Page 66.
שמך בעולם כשם שמרגישים אותו ישמר. כתוב על יד נביאך וקרא זה זה ואמר קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלוא כל הארץ כבודו לעומתם ברוך יאמרו ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו דברי קודשך כתוב לאמור נמלוך אדוני לעולם אלוהי ציון לדור ודור הללויה לדור ודור
לדור ודור,
לדור ודור
לדור ודור,
לדור ודור נגיד קודשך לדור
לדור
ודור
ודור,
לדור ודור
לדור ודור,
לדור ודור נגיד קודשך ולנצח נצחים ולנצח נצחים קדושך קדושך נקדיש ושיבה האלוהינו מפינו לא ימות לעולם לעולם ועד לדור ודור לדור ודור לדור ודור נגיד קודשך לדור ודור לדור ודור לדור ודור נגיד קודשך כי המלך גדול גדול וקדוש גדול וקדוש אתה כי המלך גדול גדול וקדוש גדול וקדוש אתה ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
Please continue privately from pages 68 through to page 74. Again, you can follow the Hebrew or English. Use your own words of prayer or meditation at this time. So if you're finished with the Amir, you can sit down for a moment. We're going to continue on page, you can now use the Sidur Sim Shalom, the burgundy colored Sidur. Are you doing the Chatzi Kaddish? Page 32, Chatzi Kaddish. Page 64, Chatzi Kaddish. We'll then continue with the Torah service. You can find that on page 65. And in a moment, I'll be inviting the family to come up and help carry the Torah. And you can be an assistant.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה ולמה דיברה כרותי וימליך מלכותי וחייכון וביומכון וחיי כל בית ישראל בגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן יש מרבה מבורך לעלם ולעלמי עלמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שם קודשה בריחו ללמין כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירם בעלמא ואמרו אמן. ויהי בנשוא אהרון ויאמר משה קומה אדוני ויפוצו אויביך וינוסו משנאיך מפניך כי מציון תצא תורה כי מציון תצא תורה ודבר אדוני מירושלים ברוך שנתן תורה ברוך שנתן תורה לעמו ישראל בקדושתו. גדלו לאדוני איתי ונרוממה שמו יחדיו. לך אדוני הגדולה והגבורה והתפארת והנצח וההוד. כי כל בשמיים ובארץ כל בשמיים ובארץ כאדוני הממלכה ועם יתנשא לכל ראש רוממו אדוני אלוהינו וישתחוו לאדון רגליו קדוש הוא רוממו אדוני אלוהינו וישתחוו להר קודשו כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו. And you may be seated. We're about to begin with the Torah reading, and we have a nice surprise for the first Aliyah because Alexa, Levi's oldest sister, is going to read for us the first reading. It's something, actually I had to mention something very interesting that happened to me at home because we had the dress rehearsal and Alexa read the Torah, right? So I went home and I told my wife, because she was my student before when she prepared her bat mitzvah. I said, you won't believe it. Alexa prepared the whole first reading in 24 hours. But this is the funny thing, because for Hanukkah, my wife bought the Amazon Echo, and it reacts to the name Alexa. So I said, Alexa prepared the entire Torah reading in 24 hours. And Alexa said, I don't know about that. True story. Was actually, it made me laugh. I said,
You didn't know that was her voice.
But I said, Alexa prepared the entire first reading, and then this machine said, I don't know about that. But she did prepare it, and it was amazing. That's a wonderful surprise, and something very, very nice to do that for your brother, and hopefully Levi will also do it for little one, Winston.
Maybe they can both do it.
Yeah.
The Torah portion this morning can be found in the back of the Siddur we've been using this morning at the end. You can find it on page 274. And if you want to use the Chumash, interestingly enough, it's also on page 274. It is chapter 44, begins with verse number 18. And for the first honor, we honor Aaron Bresler. Yamohot Eliyahu Alexander Zisa Badovber Vesara Rishon.
Baruch Adonai HaBarach. Baruch Adonai HaBarach L'Olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam. Asher B'Charpanu Mikol Ha'amim. V'Natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Vaigash Yehuda. Vayomeh Yadoni. Yidavana Techa. Davar Yozen. Adoni. Vayfapecha. Ve'adecha. Kikamocha. Kekar. Adoni Shal. Atavadai. Vaymo. Vayashra. Vachem Al. Or. Vayomeh. Adoni. Yashanu. Azaken. V'yautiknim. Katan. V'achi. V'met. V'yivatek. V'vado. V'yimo. V'avi. V'yimo.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam. Asher Noten Lanu Torah Tanet. V'Chayei Olam Notam B'Tachenu. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. We invite Levi to come forward. He's going to take over and read for us the second and the third readings.
And the second Aliyah, we're honoring his parents. Yamduhu Yosef Moshe ben Dov ber Vesara Ukalanita Vigal ben Abraham Vesara Rishon. Verse 21 through to verse number 24.
Baruch Adonai HaBarach. Baruch Adonai HaBarach L'Olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam. Asher B'Charpanu Mikol Ha'amim. V'Natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Vatomer Elavadecha. Hoiduhu Eloi. Vasimaini Alav. Vanomer Eladoni. Voyuhanai. Vazov et Aviv. Vazov et Aviv. Vamer. Vatomer Elavadecha. Imo Yared. Ahihem Akaton. Itechem. Votosifun. Hirot Panai. Vayahi Ki Avinu. Elavdecha Avi. ונגד לו את דברי אדוני.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam natan b'tofenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
So we have special collab for our bar mitzvah boy for the third reading, and it goes like this. This is for those who are visiting from out of town. This is a Winnipeg melody that it was composed by the late cantor Benjamin Brownstone and became a kind of Winnipeg anthem to collab bar mitzvah, and it goes like this. Yamod 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 bar mitzvah Yamod avachura bar mitzvah Dober David ben Yosef Moshe vekalanit Avigail לעלייה שלישית חזק בר מצווה בר מצווה בר מצווה עלה 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 לכבוד תורה עלה 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 לכבוד תורה לכבוד תורה לכבוד תורה.
If there's any doubt now, just let me know.
Pull out the Torah.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai Amorav Leolam Vaed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Vaed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et ha'torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah. Vayomer Avinu shivru lanu me'at ochel. Vanomer lo nuchal varedet im yesh ahinu hakaton itanu ve'yaradnu ki lo nuchal lirot pnei ha'ish ve'hinu hakaton einenu itanu. Vayomer avadecha avi elenu atem yidatem ki shenayim yeledali ishti vayetzer ha'achad meiti v'mar af tarof Torah velo reitiv ad hena ulkachtem gam et zeh me'im panai vekarahu ason vehoradetem et sevati vera'ah she'ola ve'ata kevori elavdecha avi vehanai einenu itanu venafsho keshura venafsho. ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan Torah temet v'hayei olam nata betochenu Baruch ata Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Wow, Levi, that was beautiful. Really, all this hard work paid off. So we have a couple of blessings for you. First, your father is going to recite some traditional words. And let me explain this, because it was mostly discontinued, a blessing that is called the Baruch Sheptarani. In fact, if you go to the books of Jewish law, the book of Halacha, they would say that the Bar Mitzvah used to be celebrated with the father of the boy reciting a blessing that it says Baruch Sheptarani Mi'onsho Shilazeh, that Jeff is going to pronounce in a minute. And that means, blessed be the one who relieved me from the burden of this one. Kind of funny, right? But actually what it means, I guess it was discontinued because it takes more time to explain it than to say it. The whole idea is to thank God for giving the boys, and in these days also the girls, the tools to be independent in life. Basically, when the kids are little, they depend on their parents for every single thing. So it is a blessing when we see our kids growing up and then they can start doing things by themselves. I believe the bar mitzvah time is, at this point, there is still a balance. The kids, they behave like adults sometimes, they behave like kids some other times, right? But from this time on, at least in the majority of the cases, this balance starts to be more noticeable, and they behave more and more like adults, hopefully, and less than kids. So this is the perfect time to thank God for all these 13 years of growing up and learning from our parents, and to show that now we can be more and more adults every day. Okay?
When was the last time this was said here?
Not my time.
Before my time, too. Long time.
Baruch Shepetorani Me'onesh Kalatzeh.
And I have a Mishaberach for you. Levi, this is a traditional way to bless everybody who reach the age of Bar Mitzvah, and it's usually the rabbi reciting. Mishaberach Avoteinu, Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Belea. הוא יברך את דוב בר דוד בן יוסף משה וכלנית אביגיל שהגיע למצוות ועלה לכבוד המקום ולכבוד התורה. הקדוש ברוך הוא ישמרהו ויחייהו ויכונן את ליבו להיות שלם עם אדוני אלוהיו, להגות בתורתו, ללכת בדרכיו ולשמור מצוותיו, לשלח ברכה והצלחה בכל מעשי ידיו. יזכו הוריו לגדלו לתורה ולחופה למעשים טובים באמצעכם ושכל טוב בעיני אלוהים ואדם, ונאמר אמן. May God, who bless our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless Levi, who have come for an aliyah upon reaching the age of mitzvot with reverence for God, respect for the Torah. May the Kadosh Baruch Hu protect and sustain him, helping him to be wholehearted in his faith, to study Torah and fulfill mitzvot, and walk in God's ways. May his parents rear him to maturity, guiding him to the blessing of Torah, Chuppah, and life of Maasim Tovim, good deeds. May he find favor before God and the community. And let us all say, Amen. Siman tov, u'mazel tov, u'mazel tov, siman tov, u'mazel tov, u'mazel tov, siman tov, u'mazel tov, u'mazel tov, siman tov, ye'elanu. Ye'elanu, Ye'elanu, oh lechol Israel. 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 Mazel tov. Mazel tov. Sam, I saw you.
We invite you now to rise.
Please rise to
The honor of lifting is given to Aaron Bresler, and the honor of tying is Alexa. Oh, we have to ask Alexa to come out so much. Please rise.
וזאת התורה אשר שם משה לפני בני ישראל על פי אדוני ביד משה. כי מציון תצא תורה ודבר אדוני מירושלים. כי מציון תצא תורה ודבר אדוני מירושלים. ברוך שנתן תורה לעמו ישראל. ברוך שנתן תורה לעמו ישראל בקדושתו.
אמר רחמים שוכן במרומים המצא מנוחה נכונה תחת כנפי השכינה במעלות קדושים וטהורים וזוכר הרגע מזכירים לנשמת ביטול בת אליעזר ברע שלחה לעלמם וגנאים כמנוחתה ענה הבעל הרחמים אז תראה כי בצדק כנופך ולעולמים וצרור בצרור החם את נשמתם אדוני הוא נחלתם ותנוח בשלום משכבה ונאמר אמן. אמר רחמים שוכן במרומים המצא מנוחה נכונה תחת כנפי השכינה במעלות קדושים וטהורים כזוהר הרגע מזכירים לנשמת ברל בן יצחק הכהן שהלך לעולמו וגנאים כמנוחתו ענה הבעל הרחמים אז תראה ובצדק כנופך לעולמים וצרור בצרור החם את נשמתו אדוני הוא נחלתו וינוח בשלום משכבו ונאמר Amen. Now we have
Please remain standing. We are going to return the Sefer Torah to the ark. יהללו את שם אדוני כי נשגב שמו לבדו הודו על ארץ ושמיים וירם קרן לעמו תהילה תהילה לכל חסידיו לבני ישראל עם קרובו הללויה הללויה הללויה, הללויה, הללויה. הודו על ארץ ושמיים, וירם קרן לעמו תהילה, תהילה לכל חסידיו, לבני ישראל עם קרובו. הללויה, 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 Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hodo al eretz v'shamayim, vayarem keren le'amo, teila, teila lechol chasidav, livnei Israel am kedovo. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Etz chaimi lam achazikim ba vetom chea meushar vedachea darche noam vechol netivotea shalom. Hashivenu Adonai Elecha v'nashuva Kaddish Yameinu Kaddish Yameinu Kaddish Yameinu Kekedem. You may be seated for a minute. We have a few words of Torah that Levi is going to share with us. That is a cue for this speech time. So we have the words here. Very good. Thank you, Jeff. Levi has been working hard to prepare the Torah reading, but we believe that that process is incomplete if our main mitzvah don't know what the Torah reading is about. So one of the things that we've done with Levi is to study the content of his parsha Vayigash. This is a parsha of re-encounter, when Joseph re-encountered with his brothers, and there are some beautiful teachings to take from this text from the Torah.
Good morning, everyone. I want to talk to you today about tradition versus innovation. As Jews, there are many things that we do because that's the way we learned it from our parents. Jews have always kept traditions from generation to generation. The dictionary defines tradition as follows: the handing down of statements, beliefs, legends, customs, information, etc. from generation to generation, especially by word of mouth or by practice. For example, the Torah says that we have to wear tefillin, but it doesn't say how we have to do it. In fact, there are many different ways to wear tefillin. If I learn to do it following the tradition of Ashkenazi Jews, Sephardic Jews have the tradition to do it differently than Hasidic Jews also do it their way. Because traditions come from previous generations, the challenge for us to understand those traditions so we can see how they're or not still relevant in this generation. Before I started to prepare for my bar mitzvah, my dad spoke to Rabbi Mas to be sure we can incorporate traditional aspects of the bar mitzvah ceremony. That's why I learned some of the davening and how to read Torah with the traditional trope. But at the same time, we incorporated new things to the service. Today we have piano, microphone, and new siddur. But this doesn't mean that we are disconnected from the traditions. In this week's parasha, we read about how Judah approaches the viceroy of Egypt to plead for the release of his little brother Benjamin, offering himself as a slave to the Egyptian ruler in Benjamin's stead. Judah says something amazing. The boy cannot leave his father, for if he leaves his father, he will die. The rabbis explain that this is a message for every generation. The key for Jewish survival is to remain connected to our Father, meaning to remain connected to the traditions we received from the previous generations. This is not to say that we have to do everything exactly the way they did it. Innovation is great because it is meaningful to the generation that makes the changes, but tradition is fundamental as it reminds us where we come from. Each we continued the traditions of their parents, but at the same time they created and added new things that were meaningful for them. I believe we have the opportunity to do the same to keep Judaism alive. As a part of my bar mitzvah, I would like to pledge part of my bar mitzvah money to Silo Mission and Breast Cancer Association of Manitoba. Now I would like to take a few minutes to thank a few people who helped me reach this special moment in my life. Mom, thank you for always trying to help me with my homework, even though we both don't understand it. Thank you, Mom, for always making me breakfast in the morning, even though it's mostly cold. But really, thank you, Mom, for always being there when I need you. Dad, thank you, Dad, for always doing my homework with me, even though sometimes we do a little cheat. Thank you, Dad, for always driving me to places like my friend's house, or just to go, even if we leave 30 minutes early. Alexa. Thank you, Alexa, for always making me dinner when Mom and Dad aren't home because I'm too lazy to get up. Thank you, Alexa, for helping me when I don't know what to do or I need something to be looked over by you. Quentin. Thank you, Quentin, for always playing with me, whether it be with Nerf guns or just playing basketball. We always are having fun. Even though you love to just cuddle, I think one of us is getting too big, and it's not me. Rabbi Mas. Thank you, Rabbi Mas, for always teaching me how to read my Torah portion, even though you could tell I didn't understand it. Thank you for teaching me my tefillin, even though I had no idea till the 5th try. Thank you all for coming. Have a wonderful day.
Yes, Koyak. Thank you for teaching us that beautiful message of remain connected to our ancestors, but at the same time make it meaningful for us. That's very important. Now, Levi, you look at me. I have a few words of wisdom for you. I just wanted to say how great it was to take these few months that we took to prepare your bar mitzvah. And there is something I don't know if you have noticed about Levi. It's very difficult to read him. I never know when he's happy or when he's sad or when he's anxious or when he's calm. Difficult to tell. But there is one thing that is amazing about you, Levi, and that is that you always get the things done. You always show up, and I don't know, I cannot read you. I don't know if you study, I don't know if you prepare, I don't know. But then when it was time to sing or to read the Torah, you were always ready, and you always did what you're supposed to do. And I believe that sometimes your personality plays to your favor. Like this morning, for example, when we started the service and you were a little lost on which page we were, most kids, they will lose it at that point and then wouldn't be able to recover and to keep moving forward with the service, but not you. You didn't care that you have this little challenge at the beginning, and then you kept getting better and better and better without never losing your cool. And that could be a big advantage for you in life. And it's great that you can realize that the day of your bar mitzvah. That sometimes life will throw you a little challenge, but doesn't matter. You have to keep moving forward. And you are going to see, like today, how things getting better and better and better. So it is a great privilege to have you here. It was my great privilege to teach you, to continue the family tradition. to teach all the Breslers. So it was great. And to congratulate you, we have a few presents to give. First, we have here, one is Kaddish cup, the other one's candlesticks. Just a rabbi, not a prophet, so I don't know which one is what. But if one day you will open it and you will discover it. Then to continue with the Mitzvah of Tzedakah, you have the Tzedakah box from the JNF, Keren Kayemet LeIsrael. There are 2 universities in Israel that they are fighting to have you there. So they are giving you here some discount coupons that you eventually can use when you're ready to pursue a university career. If you choose to do it in Israel, you have 1 year complimentary membership of BBYO when that time comes. This is for you. And you have a couple of books that hopefully one day you will read them. It's wonderful, all that. And the most important thing, you know what is the most important thing? Your bar mitzvah certificate. It's this beautiful piece of paper that is telling everyone that you became bar mitzvah on January 2nd, 2020, corresponding to the 5th day of Tevet, 5780. This should make you proud that you reached this moment when you chanted Parshat Vayigash in front of your congregation. Mazel tov. So we have one more blessing to give you. It goes like this. Yevarechecha Adonai veishmerecha, Yair Adonai panav elecha vichuneka, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May Adonai bless you and guard you. May Adonai show you favor and be gracious to you. May Adonai show you kindness and grant you peace. Let us sing.
Amen.
Please rise for the Shechayanu blessing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'eheyanu ve'kiyemanu ve'higianu lazman hazeh. Amen. We thank God for giving us life and for allowing us to celebrate with you, Levi, this wonderful moment of your bar mitzvah. Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
And we are ready to continue.
Yeah, page 82, Kaddish Shalem, followed by Aleinu and the Mourners Kaddish.
You may be seated.
You may be seated.
יתגל מתקדש שמרבה בעלמא דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי וחייכון וביומכון ובחייך כל בית ישראל ועגלה בזמן קריב וימרו יש מרבה מבורך לעלם ולעלמי עלמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ומתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה על שם קודשה לעילה מכל כתב ושידתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמידם בעלמא וימרו
Amen.
תתקבל צלותיהון ובאותיהון לכל ישראל קדם בו ודשמיא וימרו
Amen.
יש לה מרע מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל וימרו
Amen.
עושה שלום ממרומיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל וימרו Amen.
Page 83, Aleinu, you're invited to rise if you're comfortable doing so.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי ארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות אדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא.
Since Jerome is not here, ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד.
ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו, ושמו, ושמו אחד.
We turn now to page 84 as we conclude with Mourners Kaddish. It is the custom at the Sheretz Tzedek that we've adopted. For the final Mourners Kaddish of a service, we invite everyone to join us if you are comfortable doing so. There are many who have no one to say Kaddish for them, so page 84, let's conclude in unison. Yitkadal ve'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah. Be'alma divrach yirutei v'yamnich machutei. V'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei l'chol Beit Israel. V'agala uvizman kari v'imru. Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah mevorach leolam ulamei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitboar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yithaleh v'yithalal. Shmei l'kurisha b'richum. La'elamin ko b'chata v'shirata. Tush b'chata v'nechemata. La'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehi Shlama Rabbah min Shemaya. V'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Israel v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'imramav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Israel v'imru. Amen. Again, Yashikoyach to the Bresler family this morning. Please, Mazel Tov, please join us downstairs for a little l'chaim. The medicine has arrived this morning. Thank you for coming, everyone. All the very best. And a healthy, happy New Year. I hope so. Ouch! Don't go there. Guys, it's fine. So in the morning to have coffee, what a year goes by. You figure that one out. It's the best moral joke. It's the only moral joke I ever heard. True. At least that's what we know. The insect will be going 100 miles an hour. It's not a good lifestyle.
Don't bury it. Just the fact that we might break. Just keep it down so we're ready.
No, I didn't hear about that. Our Mourners are not that famous.